I haven't touched my PS5 in weeks, and honestly, it's because of this. I've been gaming since the 90s, back when you just turned the console on and played. No updates, no installations, no need to be online all the time, and no copying files onto the system for 20 minutes. We just played the game. The biggest problem now is just I don't have time anymore. With a toddler, gaming isn't hours anymore. It's 10 to 15 minutes in brackets, if I'm lucky. And that's where the PS5 started losing me. I just don't have the time to invest in any game. Very few games can actually finish off runs in 20 minutes or less. And then they also have a catch or two. This isn't a problem with the Retroid Pocket 5, since I can play a few minutes here and there, and I can rest the system with one press of a button and carry on playing after a few hours from the same spot. Now, the other problem is that modern gaming has just too much friction right now. I already mentioned earlier, I don't have time for 20, 30-minute missions or an FC or 2K match taking 15 minutes. But think of the other issues. You turn on your PS5 and you get hit with a 6 GB update. Games also constantly need updates, which can sometimes go into tens of GBs. That further eats into my limited gaming window. And starting a game is a chore these days as well. You always need to be online for most single player games. Then you get hit with so many loading screens and cutscenes. Before I even know it, my time to play is over. Now, that always wasn't the case back in the 90s. The PS2 era of gaming didn't have all of these issues. Sure, there were long cutscenes in some games, but the other issues, they didn't really exist. Now, playing on a console doesn't feel casual anymore. It feels like a commitment. Let me explain. You need to sit down, focus, block time, get into the zone, and then maybe you'll have a bit of fun. Honestly, gaming just doesn't give me the joy it used to back during the PS2 era. Now, the RP5 doesn't feel like a commitment. The great thing about a handheld device is it just fits into my schedule. Quick gaming, easy saves, and it feels like I'm back in the glory era of gaming. I don't need to invest a lot of time into the story or backstory of the game. I just play. There isn't like a 20-minute introductory mission just to get you into the groove. You learn and play and you enjoy. Another major reason why the RP5 killed my PS5 is because the handle just fits into my life right now. Now, this is obviously a personal take and it might not fit into your scheme of things, but this is the biggest change in my life right now. The TV isn't mine always. It can't be on full blast, else the baby will wake up. However, with the handheld, I can just pick it up, play for 10 minutes, and pause anytime. There's no setup, there's no waiting, there's no pressure. It's just play. My couch, my bed, the dining table, anything can become my location now. I'm not bounded by a bulky console and a huge TV. If my kid is playing in some corner of the house, I can keep an eye on him while I play the handheld. He gets his time, I get my time, and no one really has to make a sacrifice. And this is the part I didn't really expect when I got my RP5. I'm actually enjoying gaming again. I got the RP5 just so I could get some gaming here and there when I'm taking care of my kid. But to be honest, I would spend hours every week just browsing game menus on the PS Store, not knowing what to play or if I would even enjoy a game. I had the top tier PS Plus subscription and I was still unhappy with what I had at my fingertips. However, now I can play those games that I cherished as a child. Of course, there's a bit of nostalgia involved, but who cares? I even have the chance of playing those games that I missed out on when I was in school. And I don't feel guilty about spending time here because I don't have to make a sacrifice. I'm there for my child while my gaming is there for me when I need it. So there you have it. This is why and how my handheld killed the PS5. If you like this video or are going through something similar, please drop a like and comment. Maybe you prefer this new era of gaming, or does this video resonate with you? Do you have little time to play and you can't actually invest time in this new era of gaming? If you want more retro gaming videos or how a dad balances gaming with a growing child, do subscribe. Until next time, take care.